Hey everyone, this is Derek Boyko, drafting for draftmagic.com, and I think that video about summarizes our attempts to try and run this draft so far. But let's take a look. So we're looking at another reject rare. We did not get 8, so we're trying a 3-on-3 team draft instead, where basically every other person will be on a team, and we'll just go ahead and um, you know fight the people who are on the other team one-on-one. Whoever has the best record wins. So it looks like it's me, Jace, and English Grin here with Marlon, Cinecrits, and Josh on a team. So we have our first pack here, and I have no clue what I want so far. Arena's pretty good. Glissa's not bad. The card seems pretty mediocre. So I think Miri is probably the best pick here. It's the most aggressive card, but maybe odds in it is better. No, I think I'm going to take the most aggressive card here. We'll try and make a more aggressive deck instead of a slower control deck like I built last time. So, what do we have here? So, we are probably black by the looks of it. There's a Hammer Begarden, which is very good, and a Royal Pain in the Ass, Asin, anyway. And a little bit of mana fixing, and that's about it. 2-1 Shadow Guy is pretty good too, actually. So it's either going to be the Hammer Begarden or the Royal Assassin, and I think I actually like Hammer a little bit better. So we'll take that here. Good removal. So yeah, this is right off the heels of Grand Prix Seattle. So I went with a 3-3 finish in day 1 and dropped not exactly my greatest finish ever, but some cool stories to kind of tell from my experience there at least. First things first, I got there early in the morning, got my sealed pool, and I opened up the pool I was registering, ended up passing it across, passing it all the way to the right 3 times, and or actually the left 3 times, but since I was on the corner, I got my pool back, which was really cool. I had a Garuk or a Garrick, however you want to say it, in my pool, which was sweet, and I ended up playing it, but it just, wasn't good enough. So in my haze that morning, while registering my pool, I apparently decided it would be a good idea to put 42 cards in my deck, 2 extra of which were lands, since I didn't do my math correctly. So, because I didn't do my math correctly, I ended up playing an extra 2 basic lands, which I drew googly eyes on, just because I'm not sure how to stand with 2 extra lands in my deck, so I wanted to make sure I knew how I stood with those 2 lands. So I drew googly eyes on them, so I could look them in the eyes and figure it out from there. The pick here, I believe, is Greater Gargadon, by the way. It's the biggest dude, just does the most. Looking for maybe red-black, aggro-ish. So back to my story about googly eyes. So I put those 2 extra googly eye lands in, shuffled it into my deck. I played all 6 rounds that way, no buys. Every single time I drew a googly eye land, it was when I needed mana. So the only thing I can really suggest when you go to a big event like that is, first of all, get enough sleep, very important. Second of all, you want to make sure that you... sorry, looking at the pack here. This whole pack's bad. I guess I'll take an Elvish Archers. It's the most aggressive card. Goes with our other 2 cards fairly well, other than Miri, so... yeah, we'll go aggro here. So, definitely get sleep, bring water with you, something to drink. Definitely wear comfortable shoes, all the normal stuff. But, more importantly, draw googly eyes on your lands. The more googly eyes you have, the better you'll know how you stand with your deck. So whenever you draw those googly eyes, you'll know for damn sure that that land is standing on equal ground with you. And it's going to help you out. Alright, so that's my suggestion for your next big event. Let's see. Where you play a spell. Interesting. I do like Mindless Automaton. Top, the bidding ends. Loses life and draws that many cards. Interesting. I do like a Fiery Gambit. Not because it's good, but because I don't know, I just like it. It's a flip card. That's the main reason. I think Mindless Automaton is probably the best card here, other than Culling Sun. Could just take a Shivan Reef and maybe go red-blue. But I think I'm going to take an Automaton here. fits the best with hopefully what else we have here. Let's see. This could be good if we're considering maybe black-green instead. This card isn't that bad. It's pretty slow, but can be good. Deathbringer Thoctor is sweet. I think it's going to be Deathbringer Thoctor here, and maybe still go red-black. Epic Proportions isn't bad. That guy's not terrible, but maybe it will just be a slower kind of deck. Alright, so Odds and Ends made it back. Wrath's Edge is not terrible, but pretty slow. I kind of do want the Arena here, but Ancient Silverback is not all that bad. It's really hard to kill. Quagnoth, am I just some sort of monstrous Jund deck? Could be a possibility. Well, it's either Arena or Ancient Silverback. Maybe Ravenous Baboons. There are some... Yeah, with all the mana fixing, Baboons isn't too bad, so let's take that here. Before it kicks us out of the draft anyway, like it's been doing. And sweet. Incendiary Command came back. Most of these cards aren't really all that good. Yeah, so we'll take the command, 4 damage to them, 2 to all creatures, destroys a non-basic, or, you know, windfalls, so seems sweet. I guess these are all pretty bad. Don't really want Pandemonium, don't really have a way to abuse it anyway, and don't untap during the controllers. That could be annoying, but let's just take the Beastmaster Ascension. I think that's the best card. Well, yeah, Bog Elemental's not all that terrible. Against a white opponent, could be annoying. So it looks like we're probably red-black here. Although it's not guaranteed. That looks to be sort of where we're heading towards. So our deck looks sweet. I really wish I could draw some little googly eyes on these guys. But I can't right now. As unfortunate as that is for all of us. But I just don't know how I'm going to stand with all these cards unless they have some googly eyes on them. Like, I just don't know how you people do it without the googly eyes. Getting a bunch of attack steps, or you know what, fuck it. Let's live on the edge, Fiery Gambit. I really want to play this card, even if I don't have like a Kark's Thumb to make it actually worthwhile. Just going for it once or twice would be really sweet. And out of these cards, the best card might be Megatherium or Epic Proportions. Could be Jinx Style too, but we're gonna go with Epic Proportions. I think that's probably the most annoying. And a Jhin, which can cycle, but it has an upkeep. Or Wrath's Edge. And the Edge isn't all that great, but it might be playable. That's it. I think I'm just gonna hate the Jhin here. And I guess we got a Strip Tease here. Definitely passing on that though. So not a great pack one, but certainly not terrible. Looks like we're probably red something or another. And as far as red something or another goes, there's not too much here. There's some sweet white cards. Like Porphyry Nodes is very, very good. But I think what we're looking at is probably a couple... Wow, that card's really good. It's 8 mana, but that's sweet. So yeah, I think it's either Revoker or Druidic Satchel. And how does our deck look? Revoker is an answer to quite a few different things. But Satchel seems pretty sweet. So that's a tough one. I think I like the Satchel a little bit better, but they're very close. Well, that's not the card I'm looking for. Let's take a look here. So, ooh, Seismic Assault. Dread Reaper's pretty sweet. Gemstone Mine is very good. Power Matrix isn't too bad either. So, what are we looking at here? I don't think we're taking this guy, it's just too hard to cast. So, I think we're probably taking... Actually, Soul Foundry is really sweet too. What does Soul Foundry make? Making a bunch of non-legendary creatures would be sweet. Ravenous Baboons would be annoying. But I think I'm just going to take the Gemstone Mine. Mangara is very good too, but I just don't have a way to abuse it. So, a little bit of mana fixing doesn't hurt. You've got googly eyes. Alright, so what else we got here? Orb of Dreams is sort of annoying. Bone Horde. Interesting. Cave-In can be good. Fire Tempest is really sweet. Bone Horde. How do I feel about Bone Horde? I think I like it. Fire Tempest is really good. Cave-In's not all that bad, actually. But I think I like Bone Horde the best here for our colors. As far as the best card here, might be Aura Thief. Although it's probably this guy, since it's a Glorious Anthem for 4, but yeah, we'll take a Bone Horde here. The mono white aggro deck looks like it's coming around, so something to keep in mind. Yeah, there's a lot of white here. Not a lot of our colors, though. Seems like it's getting cut here, pack 2. So, yeah, it looks like maybe Marlin might be into our colors here, since he's passing all the white to us. Well, let's take a look. Can I drop black? I think I have to stay red, but I can easily drop black here. I just have 3 cards. So if I'm going to drop black, the cards I would consider would be Marble Titan, Staff of Dominance, and Wall. And Marble Titan looks like it actually fits our, red cards fairly well, but can't really pass up on a Scepter of Dominance. That card's very good. Okay, so yeah, the white cards are definitely coming around. We have a False Prophet here. So it looks like we're going to abandon black and just jump into white. So let's take that. Get rid of some of these black cards and start taking a look at kind of what we can build. So we have Rolling Stones. Retribution of the Meek can be sweet, but pretty hard. Lava Runner. Lava Runner's sweet. I think I just want Agris Coast, maybe? What is it? It gives my white creatures +0/+2, and my red creatures +2/+0. So all my red creatures will hit a little harder, of which I don't have many. All my white will hit a little less hard, but I have a bigger butt. Or Lava Runner. Caracas is very good too. I don't know. This is a tough choice. This Raft might not be terrible either. I think I want the Agris Coast, though. Although Lava Runners are very close, but I'm trying to jump into white here, so I'm going to start taking some white cards when I see them. Interesting. Revoker came back. Well, taking a Revoker. And we have a Seismic Assault still, and a bunch of cards I won't be playing. Probably. This card's pretty bad. It's a 3/6 you have to flip a coin to block with. Probably not going to be playing Seismic Assault. This guy is probably the best guy here, though, so we'll take that. That also works really well with Beastmaster Ascension. Something to keep in mind in case I do end up green for whatever reason, since green is still a possibility if white doesn't work out. I mean, I only have the 2 white cards, but looks like Marlin is certainly not in it. Maybe I should just jump into green. Let's take a look at green instead. Take out the black here. So, interesting. Cave-In came back. Definitely taking Cave-In. So if I go green instead of white, this is what I'm looking at, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 playables. If I go white, I have 1, 2, 3, so basically 1 less. 13 playables. I could either be green red right now or white red. I don't think black's the color to be in though. So we'll just have to kind of see what comes up and figure it out from there. Draw a card? Interesting. Well, we're going to take Wall of Reverence. And yeah, it really could still be either way. I think we might want to be in white, but we do have the Ambush Commander Beastmaster Ascension combo, which is pretty sweet. All your forests are elves, then you just get to attack with them. And just straight up activate the Beastmaster Ascension. But I don't think we've been drafting a... Ooh, no. Okay. I don't think we've been drafting an aggressive enough deck here to really consider it. And we have been sort of going here and there because of signals. But, yeah, I think we're going to stay white here. White-red doesn't look all that bad. So these are all the cards we're looking at for white-red. Cradle. Do I have any way to gain life? Druidic Satchel would be about it. What do I have for creatures? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. I'm going to need to get more. Well, I guess. Not going to play it, obviously. Rolling Stones isn't going to get played. But none of the rest of those are. So, seem a little bit behind on playables so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we need to pick up 7 playables in the next pack somehow. But I believe we are white-red. And this pool, I don't know, curve looks fairly good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 removal spells with a Bone Horde. Yeah, this could be a lot worse. Certainly not great or anything, but we'll find out. Oh, what? Well, these are both terrible, so we'll run amok, I guess. And sweet, we got a maybe playable. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 playables. So we're looking for like 6 now, I guess. Let's take a look here. Decree of Justice is a very good reason to be white. Dry Ballard is a very good reason to be red. This guy is very good if he comes back. What's the Golem? Yeah, I don't think we're going to be playing Golem. Attacking or blocking Dragon. Alright, so yeah, Decree of Justice. No real question there. The card is absurd. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, that would be good. I mean, it comes into play tap, which kind of sucks, but and it does take damage to use, but it is mana fixing. That being said, I hope it comes back around because I'm taking Char. That is just the best card. Getting removal is very good. Okay, so, Chroma's Vengeance is sweet. Ball Lightning. Ooh, Doom Traveler. Well, I guess we could play a Woolly Razorback, or we could play an Chroma's Vengeance. Both are pretty decent. If we're planning on winning with a Greater Gargadon, I think I like the Chroma's Vengeance a little bit better. Excuse me. It is slower, but we'll find out here. So, yeah, I'm fine with the Chroma's Vengeance. And, wow. Okay, so we got a Void, which we could splash if we had any mana fixing. A Dragon, which we don't have any artifacts. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3... We do have 4 artifacts. That's interesting. I don't think I want it still, though. Retaliate, Spike Shot Goblin, and Void. Alright, well, out of these, I think the 2 best are probably the Spike Shot Elder and the Void. I don't really have much mana fixing except Gemstone Mine, though, so I think I'm just going to take the Spike Shot Elder. And another pick. Nomad is a 3/3 Vigilance that becomes a 4/4 Vigilance with kill a white creature. That's pretty sweet. Candles, and not much else here, so yeah, I guess we'll take a Possessed Nomad. Alright, so another pick here. We have a fledgling dragon, which is pretty sweet. Fight to the death. Ranger Vase. We have exactly one drop. Alright, well it's either Steam Flogger Boss, which is pretty sweet because it gives all of our riggers that we drafted +1/+0 in haste, as well as allows us to assemble all those sweet contraptions. Or Fledgling Dragon, and well, I could do. Fuck! I wanted the. God damn it! All right, well I took the dragon. Shit. All right. Well, anyway. Yeah, got our Crusader back, so we'll take that. And let's see. There's Decree of Annihilation. When you cycle it, all you do is destroy all lands. Wow. Pulse of the Fields. Yeah, I think these are all probably not seeing play at all. So in that case, I guess we'll side this in, maybe. So yeah, I think we are in the right colors now. I don't know about earlier, and maybe I was just missing some of the signals, but red-white's definitely where we want to be. And let's see, all this stuff made it back. Well, out of these cards, the one I would want to play against the least would be Rock, since that card's really annoying, so we'll hate draft that. Void shouldn't have made it back. Well, Pro Red deals 1 damage to each creature without flying. I really don't think Void should be here, but I guess I can take the Subterranean Spirit. It is Pro Red, and it does have an out to flyers, so it could be a lot worse. And yeah, I'm not going to play any of this stuff, but Wargate's probably the most annoying. Yeah, we'll just take a Wargate there. And start hiding some of these cards. Let's see, I'm not playing Rolling Stones. Not playing... figure it out later, I guess. Fight to the death. Probably not playing that. Char... Yeah, our deck looks pretty good. Definitely could be a lot worse anyway. And I don't think these last 2 picks matter too much. Guess I'll take the mana fixing I don't need. And whatever else kind of comes back. Immortal Coil, sure. So, deck looks pretty decent. We'll have to kind of see how it builds here once we get the pool. And I will be right back with you as soon as I get my pool here. Back on Moto now with our pool of cards here. Let's go ahead and move all this to the sideboard and figure out what the heck we're going to build. So there's a few cards here we know we're making it into our deck regardless. Let's just go ahead and put those up here. Gemstone Mine is going to make the deck regardless as well. And let's figure out what else we have here. So it looks like we're definitely red-white. Let's go ahead and put all the cards we know we're playing up here. So yeah, all this crap is going up. Gargadon, nope. That's probably a no. Alright. Cool, so we have 20 cards. This is our deck so far. The cards that we are considering would be Agrus Kos. Amok's not all that good. Pulse of the Fields, I guess. Maybe Fight to the Death. Definitely playing that. Yeah, it's a little bit short on playables here. Let's see. Don't think I'm playing any of the rest of this stuff. Maybe Fiery Gambit for the lulz. And Cradle Vitality could come in play, maybe. So let's sort this out by creatures and spells, and let's take a look here at what exactly we're actually playing. All I know is that I need a little bit more googly eyes, and this pool would be much better. But as is, I guess it'll work. This is actually a creature too. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 creatures roughly, with our Greater Gargaton Degree of Justice combo. And yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Hammer, Char, And Incendiary Command is reach cards. Cave-In does 2 damage as well. I think I like this. We have a Wrath here, Necroma's Vengeance, Pro-Red Black guy. Yeah, this all looks pretty good. We just need to kind of figure out where to fill in the rest. So Egger's Coast could make it in, just another dude. And it does... I mean, it makes all of our soldiers 1/3, I guess, when they're attacking. As long as he attacks. That's not great. It is a 5/5 when attacking, though. What else do we have here? Not much else. I guess I can move the card out, too. Sorry about that. Forgot about it. But let's see. Ravenous Baboons definitely makes it in. There's only 1 non-basic land in our whole deck, so it's pretty much just upside at that point. And yeah, we're still 2 cards short, though. Fight to the Death is not exciting in this pool, so I think I'm going to pass. Amok is not great either. It is a way to get cards in our graveyard for Threshold, though. But it is something I think I can pass on. Maybe I run Pulse of the Fields. Yeah, jumping into so many colors like that just really split up my pool, so I'm a little short on playables. Kinda sucks. I guess I can run this guy, but it's like a 3/6 attacker. Pretty hard to cast. I'd put him at maybe a 6-drop. And I guess I can run Fiery Gambit for the lulz and just hope upon hope that we hit those 3 coin flips, right? Why not, right? And Gemstone Mine. This has to be better than a Pulse of the Fields. Pulse is so meh. This card's not very good. It just, I mean, it just gains you life, like, if that's what you want to be doing. I don't think that's what I want to be doing in this deck. So, yeah, I guess this is our deck list. Well, let's figure out our lands. What does Moto suggest? 2016. Ah, yeah, I forgot about Moto. Well, alright, so we have 16 lands we're playing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 white. So, roughly 3-to-2 ratio with 16. That means I suppose I can run 9/7 and be fine, with a Gemstone Mine to fill in the rest. The question is, do I want 9/7 red or white? All of my white spells are double white. Most of my red spells are... Well, actually, in that case, I think it's 8/8. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. We'll go 8/8 here. Go ahead and convert to mana cost again. And yeah, I guess this is our deck. A little bit short just because we were switching colors so often. But that happens when you're not sure exactly what you should be taking or where you should be in the draft at that point in time. But I think our final deck looks fairly good. We'll just have to kind of play it out and hopefully our team wins. I haven't thought of a team name yet. I suppose I will ask our group, see if we can figure out team names, and I'll be back for round 1.